Hey everyone, today in this video, I'm going to walk you through the eufy E25 app settings. If you're interested in the E25, the link to it will be in the video description. Let's go ahead, let's enter into our eufy E25 from our list of eufy products within the eufy Clean app. So at the very top is the vacuum that we want. We're going to select that enter button. Takes us to our populated map here. We'll just start at the top right-hand corner. It's going to be the settings gear icon. This takes us to all of our device settings. Currently, it's fully charged. We have our water levels, all of that. You can see we have our base station tasks that we can initiate. Go home, wash, dry mops, empty the dustbin. Below that, we have base station settings. So we can adjust auto drying temps here, quick or standard, auto empty. What frequency do you want? You can adjust that in 15-minute increments. Auto mop washing, auto add detergent. So all of those settings there you can enable or disable. Below that, we have our cleaning history. We can see a total area and total clean time and a breakdown of each individual clean once that data populates. Below that, we have a schedule, so we can add a schedule if you want. Choose the start time, which days of the week you want it to repeat, where do you want it to clean, home, room, or scenario-based, and then what cleaning mode do you want, so you can build out your cleaning schedule. Then we have Manage Map. This is where we can enable multi-map saving if you have multiple floors in your house where you want to use this vacuum. And you can manage your maps here and create new maps down at the bottom or by hitting the plus icon in the top right-hand corner. Next, we have Cleaning Preferences. Do you want to turn on Boost IQ so it'll increase suction power when it detects carpets? What carpet cleaning mode do you want? Vacuum only, or do you want it to avoid carpets? Do you want Dirty Spot Cleaning enabled? You can learn more about that right there. And then do you want auto return cleaning when the battery life is low? So it prevents cleaning from being completed. The robot will return to the station, resume charging at the previous position after reaching sufficient charge. So you have that option there. We have eufy Lab. These are going to be like beta features if you want to enable those. Water level detection, smart track cleaning. You can basically have some foot controls. And then we have dirt inspection. Pretty neat. So you can learn more about those if you want to use any of them. Then we have more settings here. So AIC settings if you want to enable or disable obstacle avoidance. Do not disturb mode, child lock, manual controls. Do you want to drive it around yourself? Conduct a spot clean, send it back home to recharge. Firmware updates, accessory services. So this is giving us a rundown of all the common parts and components and when it's time to conduct maintenance. And you can get those accessories right there as well, right from the app. But very cool to keep track of your maintenance. Voice settings. Do you want to change the voice and language? Adjust the volume as it talks to you. They have off-peak charging. So there's off-peak charging. You can learn more about that if you want. Activity log upload. So if you want to have it upload the activity logs to eufy, you can. User experience optimization, find my robot if it's missing around the house, or remove the device from your account. All of that is under more settings. And then we have device info and remove device right there too. So that's all of our settings. Back on the main screen, we have our map there. To the right-hand side, we have multi-map icon. So if we have multiple maps enabled, we can pick and choose the map very easily that we want to access right there. And below that, we have our map editor. That takes us to the ability to merge, divide, rename, add no-go zones, add carpet, furniture, or adjust the floor material depending on the room. So all of that can be done right here. There's the merge. Here's divide. Here's rename. And again, just tap the room to do all these. No-go zones. We have no-go zones where it won't go anywhere near that box, won't vacuum or mop. We also have no mop zones. It'll still vacuum in that area. It just will never mop there. And then we have virtual boundaries. You can drag and drop those virtual walls anywhere. Everything's pinched to zoom right, so you can reconfigure and add multiples of each of these to your map. Here's a look at the carpets. So we just select a room, right? We can add carpet where we want, drag and drop. Here's furniture. If you want to add furniture, same thing, drag and drop. And then we have floor material. So choose your room and adjust the floor material right there. And below the edit map, we have 4 options at the bottom: common, home, room, or zone. So choose your cleaning option. Here's zone, carpet cleaning or zone cleaning. Here's room, select rooms on the map. Here's home. Do you want to use AI automation? Do you want to vacuum and mop or vacuum only? Do you want fast or deep cleaning? You can see all those options there. Water level, suction level, save as a common task, and then here's the common cleaning tasks. If you have those saved, they will show up right there. But simple and straightforward depending on what you're trying to accomplish. All at the very bottom, just choose your cleaning mode, customize it, or let AI take care of everything for you. But that's a look at the eufy E25 app settings.